What is up, everybody? Corn O'Keefe back yet again, bringing you a little quick prediction for the next UNIVS. We got Professor Callaghan from Big Hero 6 versus my boy Syndrome from probably my favorite animated movie of all times, personally, The Incredibles. And I'm so hyped to go see The Incredibles 2. That aside, going into this, I was going to say Syndrome all the way, but Professor Callaghan actually he's older, he has more experience. These guys are kind of like, in a way, feetless. Like, not necessarily all the way feetless, they just don't really have a lot of like Gru and Megamind type of stuff. You know, these guys are on that level of intelligence, you could say, but like they just don't have a lot of like concrete solid feat. So it's kind of like intelligence, gadgets, maybe reaction time, because I would say Syndrome you could be able to argue Syndrome has really good reaction time. I mean, maybe even better than Callaghan. Now, I haven't seen Big Hero 6 in a little while, and the times I did see it, it was mainly with like little cousins, and it was late. I didn't really get like a full grasp on it. Obviously, I know Baymax, Marvel Comics as well, but like as far as the movie, I just don't remember a lot. However, I know Callaghan is probably older. He has more experience. He has like some tech that might be able to, I think, grow the size of buildings, so that could be problematic because like Syndrome has some pretty impressive like hacksy gadgets, like what he used on Mr. Incredible to just sling this guy around. And that's another thing, like he was caught monologuing and still was fast enough to react to Mr. Incredible, who himself has subsonic reaction time via like tracking dash, with his eyes. So you can imply Syndrome has subsonic to possibly the speed of sound reaction time with that, because like I said, he was basically caught off guard and still he was fast enough to react and stop that log or whatever from hitting him. And Mr. Incredible himself has the subsonic reaction time, so you could imply that. That's pretty good. And then he has that little bomb device he threw in the water that Mr. Incredible escaped, but that could be problematic. And he built the Omni Droid, but the thing is, this Omni Droid kind of is iffy because it kind of turned on him at one point, and it kind of one-shot him. Like, that's another thing kind of worries me, because Syndrome's durability is kind of lackluster from what I recall. And like, I love the Syndrome, and I think there is some advantages on his side, but sadly, I feel like this might go to, not really sadly, just like sadly in the sense that I am more of a fan of Syndrome. But that being said, I can understand why Professor Callaghan should win. I mean, I know I haven't said that much about him, but everything I know about Syndrome and everything I've heard and remembered about Professor Callaghan, it just seems like Syndrome might actually lose more often than not. I mean, let me know what you think down below. Like I said, dude, if these this tech of Callaghan's grows the size of buildings and Syndrome got one shot by his building-sized robot, then GG. And then the experience. So this is actually a pretty interesting fight, really close in my opinion, but dang it, I got to slightly edge out with Callaghan in my own opinion. Let me know what you think down below. As always, have a blessed day. Peace.